I feel pain. I've had some very gruesome friendship. I've had some very terrible friendship. And sometimes when it's traumatic for me. I would tell you it's very traumatic for me. But what's man will do now? Just guys live with the experience. Try to be better.
I even think this Johnny Drill song, like the person's one bounces.
Yeah, person go down break. See, person go down mess that guy up. That
how
song.
Are you, my friend?
See that song.
How are
go
you,
check
my
her.
friend?
And you know that song says a lot.
It's deep.
It's deep. Like genuinely, how are you? Now,
my people, welcome back. This is another episode on the Ugly Truth Podcast. Here we say it the way it is. Certainly. This is the Ugly Truth Podcast.
How fun? I did.
Now remember my guy, Va, the zillionaire I was talking to you guys about. He's here again. Based on our demand, some more bring and come back. We don't bring and come back.
Sure.
Thank you for honoring us. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, bro.
Today, we're discussing something. I don't even use English speaker. The thing they pay.
Heavy for mouth. English no fit define as a B. English no fit.
Imagine say you travel go abroad, yeah? And you send 1 million for you. They send money, dollar, for your friend within Nigeria. They happen where enough, Hollywood. They send dollar for your friend within Nigeria or any country.
May help you the build house. Otilo.
Don't go. Don't go. You can't come back. You can't use like 3 weeks first find your friend before you first see her. When you finally see her, you can't carry you go one village for Jabi. On land will not be your own.
Daikibi, like this. Inside Daikibi.
Yeah. So today we're talking about friends, expectation, and what is actually happening right now. Okay. The topic, you weak me.
Yeah, me from out.
You know, they say we were there young. If we didn't work out, if this want to be pass us, we'll give elders. Elders shed light. What do you have to say about this?
Okay. It's a lot. Expectations are actually different from reality. That's just the truth. Because you, just like we were discussing behind the camera, you have to understand at what level you are with this person, which frequency you and this person do. Let me say I carry you here, and I here I do. One of our friends, they tell us at that time, see that number 10.
You shock me. You know number 10.
You see, she said she didn't even know number 10.
They don't call her for first 10, yeah.
So you can imagine
how
painful it is that someone that you put in utmost regard.
She was number 1.
So it's painful. And then the country today is just not helping. In short, the system in Nigeria is affecting virtually everything. Yeah. Friendship. Every friend, they kill friends. I just watched the video. I don't know if you saw the video on Instagram. Something happened. Friends, killing friends. Like, I'm tired of everything that's going on. It's just a menace. So for me, expectation and reality, you just got to set them aside because what you get in your head, what you have, what you think friendship should be, is actually not what a lot of persons actually look at friendship.
I think even the situation of the country is even making people do certain things. I mean, it's not like everybody wants to be your friend because they want a certain benefit from you.
Yeah, do you understand? There's an attachment, there's a game.
And they're not coming at you to tell you I want this thing. They go like be your friend. Like,
do you understand? Be around you, follow you, but at the end of the day, it's that thing.
Person don't do you bad things.
See, bro, people don't know me, but I just know the real learn. I think now I'm beginning to get my perspective right. A lot of things have happened. I stayed with a friend of mine for a couple of years. That was like the first friend I had in Abuja. And we got very close. Yeah. Became very good friends. His mom's is from my mom's place. Okay. His dad is from my dad's place. So do you understand? We actually got that. And then at the point I was like, okay, I'm staying in your house now. I got money now. Let me go get a place. And then he was like, there's no need now. You go to work, you come back at night, I go to work. So there's no need. Yeah, let's just stay. This guy sent me out of his house.
Last.
After I don't use the money, do some other things where I'm supposed to put money for 1 or 2 places. This guy just came back one day and I was like, Alpha, by the end of this month, I'd like you to leave my house.
What do you do?
I do nothing. Are you sure? Okay, now, he started following a set of friends. that were not helping matters. They were killing. See, he would always just go out to drink. Come back from work, goes out to drink. And when you come back from work, I want us to have a discussion. What's up? How your day go? What's in the app? Do you understand? But then I started seeing that he started going to that direction, and it was not what I wanted for myself. So most of the times I just stay at home. Now when he comes back drunk, sometimes he will talk to me. Sometimes he will follow me talk. You get, and that's how we grew apart. I noticed it. I tried to fix it, but it was just like the effort was coming from only me. So what I expected that we were going to have, in the end, this nigga pursued me, like literally drove me. I carried my bag, like he drove me out.
After you don't chop it, the rent.
Do you understand? So, you just have to be very cautious. Now, wait till I go fit talk with that.
Are they traits to actually look out for? Because he had.
I won't tell what's in the person mind.
Do you get, like, it is very, very hard.
Because you just have to be careful. So sometimes it looks like make I not invest too much, and then the person does things that would make you be like, wow, make I just do this thing, and then the moment you just let it all out, you're crashing. I've had different situations where, without thinking twice, my last card I don't spend for my guy, and then when it gets to that same kind of scenario, I go no say this guy gets this thing. Don't be say I know. This one don't be say person they tell me I they ask you, probably you get the you get. I know say this thing. I know you have this thing. You can help me out. And then I come to meet you and know that facility is up. And you blatantly tell me say you no get.
I not get even better. I'm going to say I'm not fit. I not get he better. At least he's trying to portray an image saying no get. Why go they say I'm not fit?
I feel pain. I've had some very gruesome friendship. I've had some very terrible friendship, and sometimes it's traumatic for me. I would tell you it's very traumatic for me. But what's man go do now? Just guys live with the experience, try to do better.
I even think this Johnny Drill song, like person one bounces.
Yeah, person go don't mess that guy up. That
how
song.
Are you, my friend?
See that song.
How
go check
my
out.
Friend?
And that song says a lot. It's deep. Like. Yeah. Genuinely, how are you? Now, friends these days friends do not have those discussions anymore. Some people just come, hi, what's up? How are you? We they go about today? We they go club today?
Do you know, I
don't have heart-to-heart discussions.
I was like, there's the particular guy I'm very close with, literally all through university. I just realized, say, once he's around, all we talk about is that get tap. After you don't go to some place for going. You know, the very first time money entered our conversation, he stopped reaching out. And the truth was, I wasn't even in a situation where I was begging him for money. I only say, guy, Alpha, come, see this thing. Okay, I think there was a car for sale.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't get this money completely. But I don't buy the car I use. Since this guy wants jackpot, this jackpot trend now.
Yeah.
Bring so amount, not bring some amount, buy him.
Yes, put up for
you know, for like, after like 2 weeks, I hear from that guy say I want extort him, come say I want buy motor. And this guy is my guy. You know when we were much younger, when we say, yeah, when I'm married, now you go be my best man.
That kind of setting. I get yes.
If mama they find him, I mean they go come say, what this guy do? And if you come tell me, say, guy, I feel you want to extort. Like, why is it so difficult?
Why are you telling a third party? I came to meet you in confidence.
Do you get, like, now I want to ask you, like, why is it so difficult for what stays between me and used to be in between me and you? Why? Because that thing, it a pain. Like, why is that difficult?
Because you get another best friend.
That's the way they do that again.
Do you understand? You get another best friend. Because I get issue with you. I feel you are doing something wrong. I owe it to you, our friendship, to come out, nigga, this thing you're doing, I hate it. Or this thing you're doing, I do not like it. Let's do this like this. I owe it to you. But going to tell a third party, then you don't hear from the third party because I know say you go hear.
Obviously, and that person to go get
it just tells me what level we are as friends. It's very simple.
And you know the sad truth is sometimes you will find out, sometimes you will not find out.
Sometimes you don't get to find out. Most of the times you don't get to find out. But they smell your name. They don't talk about the matter for your back. They will come, they'll say, how far, what's up, how it be? But then there's something that they are saying when you're not around that is denting your name.
It's considering those happenings, book will not get friends.
You cannot. Now, see, you know.
Book will not invest. More no give friendship 100.
See, socializing is part of humanity.
And you know, say there's sorry, I said the culture. You know, say there's you get away where you feel socialize with person who will be your friend.
Now,
Yeah.
I feel you ought to have somebody you have to talk to.
At least one person.
You have to. I have got just 3 friends, and out of the 3, I know say na 2.
Number one.
I know say na 2 gone with the ones where
Got
they
your back
get
anytime,
that kind of discussion. There was this time I was so broke. I had this friend, then he's in the AFCC, he's not in Abuja anymore.
Yeah.
This guy would drive out and he stays at 69 Road. I stay at Third Avenue. I used to stay at yes. I used to stay at Third Avenue there. This guy would drive down from 69 Road to come and give me 1,000 naira as at that time. He would drive his car. Chooks, how facility I get. That was how, and he did that the first time, he did that again, and I understood that this guy valued me. So I knew how to place him as my friend. Yes, for some of us, we say we they always like people. Like once we like you as a friend, we they go all out. We they always get reserved at first. I choose friends. You get. I don't just hazardly just go and make friends. I don't just see you say I like you. You want to be my friend. No, are we compatible? Compatibility.
This compatibility that he's talking about, he's not even talking about man and woman. Now man and man.
See, it is basic in all. Compatibility is very basic for all relationships.
Once our people hear compatibility,
and it is in our boyfriend and girlfriend.
Even guy to guy, you guys they compatible.
Even as co-workers, you understand. If I know if you your space, if you know if you exist for our space, we know if you work now.
But you get one question I want to ask you now. As I say now, I would like you to be my friend. And like I'm creating a scenario. Yeah?
Okay.
But you don't lean back, chilled back, say, kind of this ship no go fit sail based on
because I don't already see some criteria or some red flags.
I want to make you be my friend. So how do you want to tell me?
Naturally, I get some turn or I get red flag.
Yeah.
And no matter how much I like you, if I see those red flags, I know say in the end we would fall out.
Yeah.
So it's better I avoid us being that close because I know say we go fall out. That's what I always do. We can be acquaintances. What's up? I'm going to hang out. I'm going to go drink now. I'm going to go chill. I'm going to go club. No problem. But to bring you into that space, when I know that those red flags of yours I know go fit. So for me, I think you need to now know what kind of friends do you need? What do you need to do to choose the right friend? Those are the things I actually always do for myself. I need a friend. How do I get to choose my friend? What are the ingredients I need for this person now to be my friend? What are my ingredients?
So you're saying we shouldn't randomly just walk into relationships because
even though you have that flow, there are sometimes you have the connection, but then getting into it, you see something. I cannot stand the friend that talks rudely to his parents. They are grown-ups, they are adults like us that do those kind of rubbish. I respect my mom a lot. Till tomorrow, if my mom is talking to me, I put my head down out of respect. Do you understand? Yeah. So I will not be your friend and I will come to visit in your house and then you are shouting, I go beat me. I go beat you now. Do you understand? So there are things that I put in check. You maltreat ladies. I'm a gentleman and I know how much I respect women a lot. Do you understand?
Just like me.
So, I put that as priority also. You understand? Yeah. I see how you handle your sisters, your girlfriends, I look at all those things and then I begin to put one plus one together. You get? So I don't do those things. I cannot be friends with someone that does those things. It's conflicting my own interest.
Yeah, again.
You understand? So those are also, things I look out for. So everybody has what works for him. You understand? That's what I feel.
So what it's saying is we shouldn't just randomly walk into any relationship because of certain benefits.
It's a bad idea.
Everything has balance. But when it comes to relationship here, not like friendship here, what do you always expect? Like when you go into a relationship, what kind of friend do you want? What are those ingredients you actually want? Just to shed light on some of them.
Okay. For me,
just for you, probably 2 or 3.
For me, loyalty test is very important.
Loyalty.
I could be stupidly loyal or foolishly loyal.
But do you go an extra mile to test someone's loyalty?
No, I do not. Now, to an extent, I kind of know psychology, so I do not really need to spend that much time with you to actually know if I'm compatible with you as a friend or not.
No, I'm talking about loyalty now.
No, yes.
There's some people that would create scenarios just to test.
If for someone that as smart as I am, if I see you creating scenarios, what if I just patch those scenarios because I want something from you.
Yeah.
I will allow you to be your real self. That's when I get to get your
know you.
loopholes. That's when I get to know if you. Even it will happen that I will need you to pull up. Something will come up that will need you now to come up for me.
Naturally.
Naturally, I don't need to force anything to pop up. Do you get?
I get.
When those things come up and it happens one or twice, and I don't get to see you, it's loyalty test for me already. I don't need to create any scenario to test you. Nigga, what's up? Something is happening to so and so place. I dey park. When I know say the park, I know can help you. Do you understand? Wetin be your help as my own friend?
Even get truck, sef, not even car.
Even if I don't get truck, I fit carry something for my head. Don't say you be my friend. That's why you're my friend. For the inconveniences. Yeah. You understand? So those are the things I actually look out for.
Loyalty. Yeah.
Loyalty is very important. And then communication. Let us be able to talk things out. Be it being in a relationship as a couple goes but let's talk about things. I hate it when there's this negative energy between us.
It's very obvious.
It's always very obvious because you feel it. It's energy. Yeah, we are sharing an energy. Now we're sharing a bond. There's a connection between us. If something negative comes up now, it's going to feel it. Do you understand? So it's just like that.
One more. Loyalty, communication. You should be loyal. You should be able to communicate, not forcefully having communications because you want certain things. Okay,
I think patience goes for me because I am a complicated person. I am complex.
Yeah, complex.
not complex physically, but my mind is complex. And I need you to have patience with me to an extent. Do you understand? There are some things I will need to open up for you, but with time, I need time to adjust to a lot of things. And if you're not patient enough with me, you don't get to see those parts of me. So I think loyalty, communication, and then patience works on me. Waiting be your own. Waiting be your own. You talk your own.
Personally, I just feel if I get to meet someone where we can intimately talk things through.
Okay.
I wouldn't necessarily say I need you to be loyal, but if I can sit with you the way I'm sitting with you right now, and then we talk, and then certain points you dey hit on for your head, you be my guy.
I get that.
Now you're my guy. But like there are certain things you still need to do.
Yes.
To be my guyest guy. I don't even understand. But if I can sit down with you, I'm telling you right now, they say if I get like 200K from my account, and then after a 10-minute random conversation, you don't already give me like 10 ways of making my 200K.
Become 500K.
I don't even understand. Guy, my baby's cheating on me. After like 10 minutes conversation, you don't already make me feel, say, okay, you need to talk to her. Like, I define solace from our communication, guy, you be my guy. After that, if they always come true from, like you said, what are you my guy for? If you can't come true from me. So if you can always come true from me, like, Alpha guy, where you did, okay, I beg, I don't know if you understand. Those are mine. I think that works.
For you.
Yeah, for me. So give one thing I want to ask you now. Like 80% of friendship these days, it's all about what I want to get from you. Do you agree?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I agree. But then, sorry, I rarely call people friends. I'll be that kind of guy.
You're the Johnny Julius guy.
You get? I really just, even though I don't know you for 3 years, 4 years,
it's my guy, my friend.
You get? You would have done some certain things. See, I go end your friendship. I go show you that I deserve to be your friend. And I expect say you will show me the same thing. Yeah, that is my mind. So it's not everybody. I have more acquaintances than I have friends. I have just 3 friends, but my acquaintances.
Please, maybe you should differentiate what an acquaintance is with other friends. Please, people there, they play that Johnny Drew song. How are you, my friend, for background? So please, like people they call acquaintances
are now people we you just get to know. Something just bring now. What's up? Your next door neighbor. Your neighbor, and acquaintance. Like those do you understand? Level, yeah. What's up? When I see for viewing center where they watch match, and I sit down and watch match. This man. Those are the kind of discussions we have.
No, my problem again is most people don't know how to differentiate these things. There are certain things you should tell your acquaintance or your general friend, and there are certain things you should tell
your friend.
I don't know if you understand.
I get it.
So people are mistaking this thing. How do we help them? Now, why I call you? How do we help people? Because they're expecting a lot. They are saying something different.
Now, I feel everybody know what's in. See, this is one analogy I use for myself.
Right now.
Life is selfish. Everybody is selfish.
No, hear that thing. Life is selfish.
Life is selfish.
Yeah.
Now,
Everybody's
in
selfish.
the end, whether we like it or not, even as my guyest guy, my person,
Yeah.
in our heads, there's something that is still making us friends with you, and it's personal to me, it's selfish. I am friends with you because you are this, or because I've decided to. Me deciding to be your friend is selfish because now my decision. I'm putting it into consideration, but then it's my decision to
Yeah,
make.
because you're getting something.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm getting solace, or I love being around. There's something I'm
You
getting.
get something where you get.
Do you understand?
So if that thing goes away, do you think you guys will still be friends?
That's where loyalty comes to play, because I can be your friend till forever. There are things that would have, like I said, as we become friends, there are things we grow. Yet situations make us get better, get tighter.
Yeah.
You understand? Increases the bond that we have together.
Yeah,
You get now. Even though when you start to misbehave at some point, I can call now. The only time I would, discard you or start pulling away from you is when I've tried to have this talk with you. That's why I brought up communication. When I've tried to have this talk with you, what's up? What's going on with us?
No, you don't change.
Why you allow this thing to cause problem between two of us?
Supposed.
We supposed to be guy. Make we trash this thing now. Forget her. And then when I bring it up once or twice and I see you are dragging your foot, you can't do. If I call you, you go do media. You don't go and pick my call. Normally, when I call you once, you don't jump pick my call. Now I go call you 2-3 times. Pick. You're gonna come after 2 hours. No. I know they force myself.
So at that point, you leave.
Yes, I feel. I just either I wait for you somewhere. I just leave you to do your thing. If you feel you want to come back to us being friends, no worries.
Coming back, go through that.
Yeah, we go talk about it. See, now that's me. We guys just talk. Because I need, communication gives room for, it gives this clear air. When we are on point, when I understand you, okay, you my guy now, I know say, you need this thing, and I also need that, you understand? I come back before you from work, I see this thing, two of us usually do. I use them half, because I know say when you come back,
you go need
that. You don't need to tell me say you need that.
Before you use them all.
You get? Now, I want bath. I want go work. I can't try on tap. Now, only that bucket full water finish. I don't say you dey go work. I don't need to finish that water to bath.
Common.
You understand? Those things are things that are necessary. Common sense is very important to all these people. You understand?
You need common
sense. Just need to look out for you. I see say you come back from work, your clothes dey. Or day, I come back from work, I see your clothes for bed and lights there. I want iron. You understand? I want iron 1 or 2 shirts for myself. I feel iron 2 shirts for myself. Iron 1. All those things. Now these things they keep friendship. But people don't understand. Not until you do one big thing. No, those little. I want to clean my slippers now. I say make I help you clean your own.
And your own day clothes.
Do you understand?
Simple. I'm not supposed to tell you.
You dey bet you. Me, you want to go somewhere at the bath. I dey wait for you to call. You the bath. I don't bath finish. I wait for you to come out. I want iron my shirt. I say make I don't. So people do not understand that these are the things that actually keep those bonds together. Because I know I need you. Person like me now, I always forget things easily. Max, my guy, my friend is Max. Now, Max not that kind of person will be say, he go tell you every detail. Max will tell you from morning. So if I forget those things, I go back to them because I know saying with them. Do you understand? We share that kind of relationship. So you need to know what works for you and, do it as far as I'm concerned.
Bros, don't give us 2 quotes. Life is selfish. You see all those small things when you guys feel is very relevant.
Very important.
They're relevant. Now, they make the bond, they bond that covalent.
Covalent bond.
Covalent bond. Because they tight. What do you want to tell our people before we go?
Choose your friends wisely. They're very important because the circle of friends you have now you will make you whether you like them or not. If you gather crowd, you need to go anywhere. Select those friends where if you say share your vision. My board of directors in my company are my friends. Now people who don't sit down together get those kind of discussions. How far? We need to do this thing. When we sit down, like mind. Select friends that work for you. You understand? That's what I feel. And when you do that, you first still select the one who will work for you. They will still fuck up.
Normal level.
But you have, gone through a process. You get, and
if you enter a relationship, if you break up, if you enter again, you keep getting better.
You get better.
So you get to your peak of being the best. Anyways,
Get better.
the friends where you get today, now your children go call
Yeah,
bros,
so
uncle
it be,
tomorrow.
man, so it be,
So,
man. That's
what do
how
you
it
guys think though? What should we look out for before going into certain relationships? Maybe even normal, even with your girlfriend and the rest. What are those certain things we should look out for? Drop it on the comment section. Bros, I don't tell her to tell you so we are. Maybe the next time we'll go.
No, give me an award.
We'll give you an award for most loyal and most communicated person. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me again.
Thank you.
An honor.
Yeah, this is the Ugly Truth Podcast. We say it the way it is. Subscribe, like, don't view, watch.
Watch.
Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.